When I think of the word autonomy, a lot of people watching don't really know what that means, and it just means that we're independent. And my friends will tell you that I am fiercely independent. You become self-reliant, you become bitter and angry at times in your life because things just didn't turn out the way that they are supposed to. I had an experience years ago. My daughter will be 26 in the spring. And to be honest with you, she was probably 6 or 7 years old, and I had decided to take a friend up on an invite to church, and it was just a horrible outcome. My daughter came out of the classroom not knowing what she was even telling me, and was telling me that these girls were talking about me for being divorced. And I just thought to myself, this is not what I brought you here for. So the one thing they pointed out was the one thing that bothered me the most. So it felt validated, and it makes you almost feel like, maybe I'm not worthy of God's love. And the problem isn't what they said, the problem is that you start believing those things, and that's where you have to eventually, decide for yourself: are you going to let other people dictate your relationship with God and determine your walk of faith, or are you going to take accountability and not blame people for, why am I not going to church? It wasn't their fault. Ultimately, I should have kept seeking God, and so I did decide to do that, and it's been forever changing. It has made such an impact. My Be Hope Church family in Ironton, my friends in Beaver Creek, to get online and see how there can be so many miles and oceans between us. And here I am on the southern tip of Ironton, and I see people in Pakistan, seeking the same God that I am. It's just the most beautiful, amazing thing that I could describe. It's exuberating to see how God can take someone who didn't feel their self-worth and turn it into what He has. And it's just this feeling of joy that you want to share it. You don't want anybody to do the same things I did, make the same mistakes I did. I let things reside in my heart that I did to let go 20 years ago. And if people are watching this, hand it over, because it's so simple, and it is the most life-changing thing that you can ever imagine.